Welcome to another episode of the Real Medina Gang. This is episode 2
of our podcast.
You're right. Can you say it right this time?
Podcast.
No. Come on, man.
He makes fun of me every time I say podcast.
Yeah, you guys got to go to episode 1 and watch because I'm telling you, as soon as I hear that, I'm like, yo, I start laughing. But
don't make fun of me.
No, I'm not making fun
I have a little accent.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Leave me alone.
You're good. I like your accent.
Don't be a hater.
I'm not a hater. So anyway, what we're going to be talking about, this is going to be a continuation of our first episode, which we were talking about relationships and alcohol and just the effects of just alcohol, drinking, and trying to maintain a healthy relationship.
Yep.
All right, because we went through our struggle, and I'm sure a lot of people could relate to the subject matter that we're talking about. Anything you want to add real quick? You look like you want to say something.
No.
You're good. Just keep on. What you thinking about?
I'm just thinking.
Because you gotta share with everybody. Come on, man. We honest and we're open right now. This is our safe space.
I had a blank moment right now in my mind. So.
Oh. Okay, so we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, so where I want to take it to like the beginning.
Oh, hold up, real quick. He made us some delicious mocktails, guys. I have a cucumber mojito. It's the bomb.
Cucumber mojito, yes.
He has indeed. A blueberry one.
And I got a blueberry.
Verge got a blueberry one.
So you guys will see, maybe we'll put together like a little snippet of how we made the drinks, maybe a little ingredient recipe or something like that. We'll put the little plug in there. But these are, so mocktails, just in case nobody knows, it's just a non-alcoholic beverage. Because some people might hear mocktails and say, what the heck is a mocktail?
What is a mocktail?
It sounds like, alcohol, but it's not. It's a way for you to have a nice, fun, tasty drink.
It's mocking a cocktail without the alcohol.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
That's where the mock came from?
That's where the mocktails, because you're mocking it, but it doesn't have alcohol in it.
Oh, you just schooled me right now.
Shit.
You did some homework? You did your homework? That's not talking about. You came to bring it. She came to bring it today.
So, yeah. We love mocktails around here.
Yeah, this one has been really good to us.
Yes.
It is. So, but we got to explore some more. But the only thing is, like, you know how they have they have mocktails, but they have ones that actually you could buy the ones that's like alcohol, but it's non-alcoholic. But it tastes like tequila or it tastes like gin or...
I don't want to taste anything that tastes like that.
Yo, me neither.
I don't like the taste anymore.
I feel like if I do, like, I would probably just vomit. Because it'll take you down memory lane, and that's somewhere that I don't want to go. Like, we've been there plenty of times, and those mornings waking up where it's just like, oh, you got that taste in your mouth.
The other day we were driving, and the guy on the radio said something about Milagros, and we used to drink tequila. We were both like, at the same time.
Yo, for real.
Because we just remember being hungover, when we drank, and just the taste of it is disgusting.
No, but it's funny that how it has the opposite effect now that we're not drinking.
Yeah. So
hearing about Milagros or whatever kind of tequila or alcohol it is, we hear it and we're like, oh God,
Yeah.
But before, while we were drinking, if we would have heard that, we'd be like, damn, can we go stop at like a bar? Can we, like, so it's good that it started to have the opposite effect, but that's all with time because now, how long do you got?
The last time I drank was for Summer Jam, so that was June 4th.
Oh, damn, June 4th.
Summer
How
Jam!
long is that? How long is that now,
though? June, July, August, September, October.
Oh, yeah.
Going on 5 months.
She's getting up there, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't worry.
I'm going to pop my collar.
Soon we can be where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Celebrating 3 years,
Good.
Yeah, New Year's will be 3 years for me. 3 years, no alcohol, man. And I don't know how I did it. Well, I do know how I did it. I'm lying because one is having the support of my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like at first, yes, she always supported me. She always supported me in my decision to not drink. But it was scary. It was scary at first because she wasn't on board. She was still drinking.
I was having my drinks.
I'm like, she's going this way.
On the weekend, I would definitely have my drinks.
I'm like, she's going this way and I'm going another way, but she always supported me. She never told me like, "What are you doing?" You know, like you stop playing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, I would never say that because that's not playing yourself.
I mean,
You're not playing yourself. If whoever thinks you're playing yourself because you stopped drinking, those people are playing themselves because you're just doing it to better yourself.
But that could be the mentality.
Well, they gotta change that mentality though.
Some people could get around you and be like, "Yo, what do you think? You're better than me?" You know what I'm saying? Like
that's something in them though. They gotta deal with that. They gotta take care of that. What's going on inside of them?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, I'm glad that you're saying this because this is all stuff that I've like read and listened to audiobooks about.
And I didn't even read it.
You're pulling it out, so I like it. That's why I'm like, yo, you did your homework. I'm telling you, you came prepared today.
Nah, that's just.
I think she's hiding some notes in the background.
Nah, I didn't take no classes like he did. I didn't listen to no audios. I just did.
No, you know what? But I feel like it's a really helpful tool for you to, if you are gonna decide to not drink, you have to have backup. You know what I'm saying? It's not something really a lot of people could just do on their own. You know, like
no, not if you have issues with alcohol. No, you can't do it on your own.
No, you know, because it's like just like we were talking about before. You see ads, you see just
it's
anything
everywhere.
on the radio, on TV. Yep. It pulls you right back in, and you just feel like, oh damn, you know what? I wasn't thinking about alcohol, but you know what? It sounds pretty good right about now. You know, and it's almost after any situation, alcohol is like the perfect.
Yep, you celebrating. Even if it's like a death in the family, you're still celebrating. You're drinking. If something happened at your job, you're drinking. A graduation, you're drinking. A kid's birthday party, you're having drinks. It's anything.
Any situation, you know.
You had a rough day at work, a drink.
So how do you do it?
You're cleaning, a drink.
How do you do it now then? You know what I'm saying? Since before, when you used to have a rough day, the first thing it was always like, all right, make me a cocktail.
Make me a cocktail.
So now, how do you feel like you get home and unwind and relax?
Well, number one, I'm already home. I work at home.
Okay.
But after a long day, honestly, I just want to freaking lay down, man. I be tired. I want to take a shower and take my phone, scroll on the phone, because we've been doing TikTok, and you know, our big thing is TikTok. But I just want to lay down. I just want to fucking lay down. Seriously.
But and it's okay. Like it's good. Like that feeling of you being able to just unplug and like regenerate yourself. Like put yourself on a charger. You know what I'm saying? Because we all need that. But the only thing is, I feel like when you do drink, the alcohol would just keep you going, and you just like, yo, boom, we're still in party mode. It's not time to relax. I feel like when it's time to relax. That
used to happen with us, because he stopped drinking first, right? And then, like, let's say I had family over, my cousins, he would go to sleep, like, at 12 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
And we're up, still, chilling, hanging out, like nothing, you know what I mean? And going to sleep late. I can't go to sleep late no more, man.
Nah, I love having my sleep.
I need my sleep. I need my beauty sleep.
Even though now it's like, I don't know. I feel like sleep is just necessary. It's
of course.
It's a vital part of just life, and I cherish my sleep now. You know, but before I didn't. I
water and sleep.
It didn't. Yo, for real.
Water and sleep.
It's life for real.
Yes.
And mocktails.
And mocktails. Yes.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
So let's take it to
That's really good.
Let's take it to the beginning, right? So with our relationship in the beginning, we reunited after going to middle school together, high school. And you know, we had a fling back then, and then you know, we went our separate ways.
We were middle school sweethearts.
We went our separate ways, and then, you know, got back together. And when we got back together, we had the conversation in the car. And
that was a deep conversation.
I opened up to you and told you everything that I've been through and everything that pretty much that I did in my life. Mm-hmm. Now, you had the choice to either pack it up and get out of here, or or stay. And you ended up staying, right? You ended up staying. So and I revealed a lot to you. I told you, about the drug history. I told you about the dealing history. I told you about, well, you already knew about the alcohol because, probably when you see me, I was drinking, right?
Yep.
So inside of you, were you, like, what did it take for you to just stick with that? And did you ever have, like, a thought in your mind, like, he could go back to this life? Like, were you scared?
100%.
Were you
100%?
Like, how did you deal with that?
I always thought about you going back to that, to your past life, the drugs and stuff.
Yeah.
But I know that I'm strong, and I felt like you being with me, I don't think that you would go that way because I wouldn't let you.
Yeah. I
wouldn't let you go that way. So, yeah.
I mean, because it had to be tough. Because on one hand, you're like, I'm feeling this guy, and then at the same time, I tell you all this stuff, and you just, the way you supported me throughout and didn't, judge me, or it gave me that much confidence for me to not look back, for me to know that I had somebody in my corner that was going to be there for me. And even if I fell on my ass, but I never did.
Nope. That's because you had me.
I never went back to the lifestyle, even though certain things happened where I thought about it, because just as a person that has that type of history, it's always on your mind. Yep. It doesn't matter if I'm 20 years clean or, it just happened yesterday. It's something that could always come back to haunt you. And people make decisions. And we have friends that we know that they are still caught up in doing the same things that they were doing, 15, 20 years ago.
The same person.
And you'll run into them doing the same thing, right?
Yep.
So, I don't know. I feel blessed to know that you took the chance on me, and I didn't upset you. I didn't disappoint you.
You didn't.
I mean, there was other things along the way that I may have disappointed you with. But
that's little shit.
Those are minor things, right?
Yeah. You made me proud.
Yeah. So
you made me proud to be your wife.
Yeah, and I feel like as us in a marriage now, we continue to, challenge each other and motivate each other and push each other forward. But during the time while we were drinking, we had a lot of toxic.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of toxic.
We were always fighting. By the end of the night, it was a fight.
It was.
It was a fight, like a full-blown fight for no damn reason.
Yes.
The stupidest thing, man. He could look one way because he used to get wandery eyes. Every time we were somewhere, his eyes would start to wander. And man, listen, that's my biggest issue. That I don't want to say I never let him go out with his boys to have drinks. I didn't allow that shit, man, because I know once you're drinking, especially, I don't know. I mean, men more. Nowadays, women too, right? So you don't know what the hell you're gonna get. Man, woman, both acting the same way. You know what I mean? With cheating, But I didn't allow that shit. I was like, nope. Max, get down, Papa. I was like, nope. Yeah, I ain't gonna be dealing with that shit. You going out drinking and me here, like, nah. We both going out together. We're gonna go drink together then.
I mean, but a lot of that stuff I didn't even realize that I was doing.
You don't realize it because you're drinking at the time.
Exactly.
And he would swear up and down that he was not, that he didn't look. I mean, listen, I know you shouldn't, they're God-made eyes, for you to look, but when you're both drinking and you see your significant other looking at something else, you're going to be like, what the,
And she did. She let me know. She would come and yoke me up.
I tell him quick, fast.
Who the hell you looking at?
Yeah.
Like, do you keep your eyes over here? You know what I'm saying? That's really how it started. But, so, I don't know. I feel like just men in general, men in general, and you guys can do, throw me under, I'm throwing y'all under the bus. Matter of fact, but I was including men in general. So we once we do drink, it's like, we do get the wandering eyes. It's like, all right, boom,
you get really
female will look, you get friendly.
Yep.
And I'm already an outgoing person, so I want to talk to people.
Friendly.
So now you include alcohol in there, forget about it. Now I just want to be everybody's best friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So.
And I'm not like that. I like to play the back. Like, I'm not going to go out my way to talk to somebody I don't know. Like, I'm not like that. But
I never realized it, right? Until I stopped drinking. And when I stopped drinking, so before that.
Wait a minute, wait. So I think when you stopped drinking, he kind of see me acting flirty because I was drinking.
Yeah. Yo,
so the tables turned real quick. The tables turned, and he did not like that shit at all.
Not at all. Because
I gave you a taste of your own medicine,
You definitely did. You lucky I didn't come freaking acting crazy. You lucky I'm a good guy, The me without drinking is a good guy, because the me while drinking, forget about it. I probably would have flipped everything upside down in there.
Yeah.
But it was so that was the whole thing. What I was gonna say, right, is I used to send you off to go dance and everything. Like, she'd be like, I want to go dance with this person. I'm like, go ahead, no problem.
Yeah, because he's not a dancer. So I grew up dancing. Me and my brother, I used to go out to the clubs with my brother, with my family, with our friends, you know what I mean? I love dancing everything, and he don't dance. He don't care about dancing, especially Spanish music. Like, I gets down with bachata, merengue, salsa. Lean back. I got a two-step. Yeah, he just got a two-step. And I used to be like, yo, I want to dance. Like, I want to dance. And he used to be like, go ahead. I used to be like, can I go dance with this person? Like a person that I knew from a long time ago that, we're cool. And he used to let me go dance with him.
I'm like, shit, no problem.
Like nothing.
While I got my wandering eyes over here, you go dance. Exactly. You won't be hawking
and while I was dancing, I was thinking like, yo, this dude does not care that I'm out here dancing with this guy.
Yo, and you used to tell me that all the time. Like, yo, you don't get jealous. You don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that I didn't care. It was just.
You didn't care at the moment because you were drinking.
I feel like I've never been a jealous guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just wasn't my thing. But in actuality, it was the alcohol that just made me not care at all. Yeah. Like, I didn't
I remember the first time that he started to show emotion. After he stopped drinking, he started to show emotions. I was like, he was crying and everything. I was like, yo, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's not my fault, man. I'm telling you, it's freaking Louis Capaldi's fault.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on with this guy?
You're a bastard, man.
Who is he?
He be having me in my emotions, man.
Yeah, I was like, who is this man? He's crying and shit.
Nah, because the one time when we went somewhere, and then you were there, and then I wasn't drinking at the time, and then you went to go dance with somebody. I was like, yo, I don't like this. I was like, this shit ain't cool, man. Like, some dude like grabbing my girl and some Spanish music, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like kind of sexual, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you grabbing on the girl's hip and shit. Like, nah, I was like, I ain't having that no more, Like,
at the moment, I was like, yeah, I'm giving him a piece of his medicine right now.
So it took,
because you did it to me.
It took me not drinking, like, took the blindfold off. Like, I was blindfolded before. I wasn't seeing none of that. Like, I didn't care about it. But now it's like, I do care, and I do have emotions. And I was, on the one time I was putting together, like, she had me putting together something on the side of the house for the daycare. And
the play set for the kids.
For the play set. So I was there. I was on the side of the house for like 2-3 hours, and I was listening to Louis Capaldi, and I was just I was thinking about all the things that I've done to her, and I didn't notice, and it like hit me all at once, and I was just like, and it was those feelings of me seeing you dance with somebody else, and that actually hit in my heart. I was like, wow. And I've never noticed the things that you used to tell me about me looking and talking and everything, how it felt. I never put myself in your shoes until I was able to like really feel those emotions. Yeah, man. So just as guys,
I came outside when he was listening to the song and he was in his emotions or whatever. I came outside, I see him crying. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Oh my God, that was so funny.
Nah, yo, man, but that was like, I had an epiphany that day, you know what I'm saying? And it was, I don't know, it was like life-changing for me. It really was. And it was all the work that I was putting in too, because I like we mentioned earlier, I read a lot of books, listened to audio books, you know, it was in my mind. You know, it's just all the work that I was doing on bettering myself. It all was coming together at one time, and I was just like, "Wow,
Max, go in your cage."
It was
I
like
can hear him.
It was transformational, you know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's why we were at that point, and where we are right now, and that's why I always feel like everybody's got to have that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to at least give themselves a chance of like
a break.
A break, you know?
Take a break.
Yeah, you know, I really do.
That's if you want to, of course. We're not out here to be pushing nobody to do anything.
No.
That's if you want to. If you feel it in your mind, like if you're thinking about it, take a break. Go 2 weeks.
And especially if you thought about it.
Yeah, if you're thinking about it, that means you need to do it.
Yeah.
For real.
And if you're somebody that is like drinking heavily, then I wouldn't suggest like doing cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get sick. A lot of people, they get what's called DTs, delirium tremens, and you could have seizures. You know what I'm saying? Like life-threatening seizures. So that's like something where you can't stop just cold turkey like that. I know a couple of people where they've had that situation, and it's scary. In that situation, it's almost like you do have to go to a hospital and be monitored while they kind of like wean you off and then give you medication to combat the seizures, you know. So, but for anybody that may want to look into, like, say you really feel like, okay, this is getting out of control. The one book that I did listen to was Annie Grace. She is amazing. The whole thing was changing.
Her voice is so soothing. He used to listen to it in the shower, and I was like, oh my God, her voice sounds so soothing.
It is. So her whole thing is like changing your perception on alcohol. It's not telling you, okay, yeah, you shouldn't be drinking, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's okay. The facts that people don't know or may not know about alcohol. Like the one main thing was alcohol being a non-carcinogen, which it causes cancer, and it mainly in females, you have more of a
breast
chance
cancer.
Of getting breast cancer than than you normally would have. So, and all these things that contribute to just poor health. You know what I'm saying? So, not only a toxic relationship, which we've endured through the grace of like I don't know how we got through it, because we really been through something.
It was God, man. I'm telling you, God, man, you guys got to keep him right there.
Yeah, he definitely knew what he was doing, because there's been times where we looked at each other like, listen, what are we doing? We ain't doing this no more, are we? Like, and like deciding on whether we want to end the relationship or not, or end our marriage or not. So, and with like on a normal day, we would not even think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the last thing on our minds. Is we have great days now, right?
Yeah.
Productive days. We wake up, crack of dawn.
Yeah, mad early for nothing.
Crack of dawn, we get a lot of things done.
On the weekend, we don't need to be waking up so early. I be trying to sleep in, and I still can't, because I'm just up early for no freaking reason.
See, when you're up early and then you go to sleep a little earlier than normal too, so.
Yeah.
Right? So I like, it weighs out.
I guess. guess so.
I think that's a part of like getting a little bit older too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Going to sleep early?
yeah, going to sleep early. But
you need to sleep.
But some people, they reach the they'll be in their 40s and 50s doing the same thing.
I know a bunch of people that still do the same damn thing.
Not changing their lifestyle habits, you know.
Partying to freaking 3 o'clock in the morning.
So one of the things that somebody told me is if you always do what you always done, then you'll always get what you always got. And that stays in my head. That really does. That. I love it. I love that saying, you know. So, and that's one of the things that motivates me, because I don't want to get the same results. I don't want to. That's why sometimes I even while I'm driving, I'll take different routes. I don't take the same route all the time.
Let's not talk about your driving.
I don't take the same route. I don't. Well, you know that, because she's always like, why you always gotta take the long way?
All the time, man. When we leave in the morning, like let's say we're going to church or whatever, I'm like, I'll drive. Because I can't. It gives me like anxiety when he's behind the wheel. And it's because you're taking long ways for everything. You're just taking the slow route. You're taking the slow route.
It's not the slow route. It's a scenic route.
Wow.
Okay? I want to see different...
What are we going to see? We already been here for all our life.
I want to see different things, you know? So, I don't know. It's been a great ride, you know? It's very challenging, and we got through it. You know? We really did.
I'm thinking about...
Another high five.
I'm thinking about when we came outside looking for you. You were in the bush.
I was hiding from your ass.
You freaking found him hiding in the bush. That was when he used to drink.
No, she didn't. They didn't find me hiding in the bush because I was not to be found. I had a really good hiding spot, and I wasn't coming out. All I heard was you screaming and yelling, "Where is he? Where is he? We gotta find him!"
Yeah.
Nah, and then there's like really like situations, even some where we wouldn't even talk about. We wouldn't even bring up on here because you know what I'm saying? It's shameful.
It is shameful. It's more shameful than anything because it's not like it's really like, I don't know, like
other drunk people did the same shit.
Yeah, no. Yes, right? It's just shameful, you know? It's just for two people that love each other to act that way towards each other. It's disgusting.
It is. There was we'll bring one situation up. When shortly after my grandmother passed away, right? We went to Florida.
Oh God.
We went to Florida and we were in the hotel room.
Do we have to bring that up?
Yeah, I mean, we're here. We're going to bring it up. I can't start to bring it up and then stop. Okay. We have to bring one up.
Just one episode, okay?
All right. So, my grandmother ended up passing away, so we went to Florida to go meet up with my family out there. We're all in the hotel room, you know, and we just get into conversation talking about, you know, how our families are, right? How I don't call my family that often, but we're still tight, like really tight. And her, on the other hand, she stays in close contact with her family, like all day. They call each other 100 million times.
That's what my sister and that's not what everybody in my family. That's just what my sister and my cousin. Like, that's not what everyone in the family shit.
But I'm talking about my brothers too. So
yeah, no, so I'm talking about my sister.
Okay, so not everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but this was the conversation. This is what we were talking about. And it's something that wasn't even that serious.
It really was not that serious at all. We blew it up for no reason. But
because we were drinking, it got to the point. And on top of that, it was the emotion from me.
Yeah.
When my grandmother passing away, which is like my mom. She was
your mom. She was not your grandma. She was your mom.
And
she raised you.
So we got into an argument, blah, blah, blah. We were going back and forth, yelling, screaming. I think my brothers and my sister ended up leaving the hotel. It was like, yo, forget about this. We're out of here. And, like, you just kept on going. I just kept on going. And it got to the point where, like, I grabbed you and I, like, shook you.
Yeah, he shook me up.
I shook the shit. No, I'm telling you, this is one of the things that I regret so much, and I don't regret a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But after that day, I was like, the day after, I was like, this has got to stop. We can't continue to do this. Like, I don't ever want to be in that situation where I hurt you in any way, especially like physically, you know? And the one thing is, like, when she drank, she was like a little chihuahua, you know what I'm saying? Like, she would just keep on going. I guess I just got fed up and that happened or whatever. But what happened after that, after I felt so bad and everything, what happen? We just continued drinking. It was like nothing. Okay. It was like nothing. Let's take a break.
All right.
Let's drink, 2 times a week this time, you know? Like, but it's situations like that where it could have got real bad. Thank God it didn't, and thank God we got past it. And now I could say that we've learned from it because we're able to talk about it.
Yeah, definitely.
And use that as a learning experience, right?
Yep.
So.
Yep.
It's.
I'm happy we went through all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
we grew together.
You happy I shook the shit out?
No, of course not. But I'm happy that we were supposed to go through all of that to get to where we're at. And that's it.
You grow through what you go through, right?
Yeah.
And that we did. So.
Yes.
It is. It's a learning experience, and we shouldn't have to go through that as people in a relationship and your loved ones, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why we always say, take a break or drink in moderation. You know what I'm saying? Drink in moderation. If you feel like you do need help, there's help out there.
If you're
use
drinking,
whatever resources you could. If
you're drinking, have a drink. Drink some water after that. You know what I mean? Slow it down. Don't drink and drive, man. That's one thing we didn't do. Don't do it. That shit is not cool. You can kill somebody. You can kill yourself. You know?
Don't lie. In the beginning, before Uber, we would drink and drive. Before Uber.
That was so long ago, yeah.
It was long ago. Yeah. But once we discovered Uber, that's it. It was a wrap. Yeah. We was like, yo, we would spend so much money.
Yeah, no, but we weren't like shit-faced driving.
Oh, and that's... This is very important, okay? This is like life-changing right here. You will save a lot of money. If you stop drinking.
Oh.
The amount of money we were spending on Uber, on late night freaking food, on going out, our restaurant tabs now without the alcohol on it is, I'm telling you looking for an extra $20,000 a year. You can give yourself a raise just by stop drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, but so we're pretty much wrapped up.
We're done?
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
Don't drink and drive. All right, take it slow when you're drinking. My biggest thing is drinking and driving, man. Don't do it.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that shit. It's not cool. You're making yourself look like a damn fool.
On that note, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes, and if you're not following us on TikTok, follow us on TikTok at The Real Medina Gang. Follow us on IG at The Real Medina Gang. And right now we're on timeout for Facebook, but you can follow us. You can follow us there too at The Real Medina Gang.
Take care, guys. Peace and love.